Welcome everyone to the Decoders channel and welcome to Coffee Break episode 8. And welcome Vipif. How are you doing? The most loyal, on time co-host ever. I love you. Thank you so much.
All good, all good.
You good?
How you doing? Yeah.
I'm doing great. Doing fantastic.
Yeah, we're looking good for like what, 4 or 5 hours sleep.
Exactly. Yes, that's why I'm wearing glasses. You never know. Boxing and sleep deprivation, but that's good.
We got this. Hey. Oh wait. I got this yesterday.
Let's go. On for people on space, like we are chilling the match, and VP is unboxing the Decoders match. Unbagging, yeah. And it's like from NFT wear, NF wear, non-fungible wearable, or partners for the Decoders match. Let's go. Looks good.
Ooh.
Yes. I know.
Wait, hold on.
It's good.
I think it's the same. I think.
Yes.
Yeah, it feels like almost like my Rascals one.
Oh.
I wonder if Rascals used them as well.
Okay, that's possible.
I also think I got the wrong size. Oh well.
Really?
I think. No well, yeah, I'll wear it oversized. Hold on. We'll see. 4 to 5 hours of sleep is normal for all of us. Yeah, except I need more. I want more. Give me a second.
Sure. And for everyone in the chat, how you doing? Give me some GMs on Twitter. Give me some reaction. Hope you're good. Give me some hurt. Give me some. Yes, Jeff. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, okay. I can follow you back. I can do that. I can follow you back. Also, Dream Water. That's good. That's what's up.
Okie.
Good. How does it feel?
Yeah, it's
too short. Is that no?
Nothing a hot dry cycle can't take care of. But yeah, these are insane.
It's like it's like the US size, like the large one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very.
Oshi, I think the stream will have ads because now we are monetized. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, that was our big news this weekend.
Yeah.
Ba, 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 ba.
Okay, wait, I have that. Where is it? I don't want to display ads in the fucking middle of the stream, because what if you have ads when I say something really important, or even better, if VP says something really important? We don't know, right? We don't want that to be censored by ads. So I don't think streams live will have ads, and yeah, I don't want to put too many ads in the replay content because it's disturbing as fuck. So yeah. How does it feel? Is that comfy?
Oh yeah. No, it's definitely. I'm wearing it today because our office always gets too cold, so I'll be wearing it today.
Nice.
And it's rainy here, so.
It's not raining in Malta. It's hot.
It's hot. Yeah. Yes. Well, it's June. And July in Malta. June, July, and August in Malta. It's hot.
Yeah.
From my memories of being there.
Yeah. I confirm. I expect it's gonna be my first summer here, fully, completely there, and it should come to 40 degrees at some point. That's what people say. Midnight is gonna be 30, 35, and then the whole day is gonna be 40.
Well, I mean, you say that, but that's what it was when I went to France last year in August. That's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was very hot.
Right.
Yeah, the whole of Europe was very hot last August.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a ride because I discovered this ride service in Europe called Br3ak.
Oh, the ride sharing. Okay, so yeah, for non-Europe people, it's basically Uber share, Uber.
Yeah, it's basically hitchhiking. It's not even Uber share because it's like somebody's going in the direction you're going in and they want a break on their gas. They'll do something, but it's very, very reasonable. So like I went a ride that would have taken me if I got my own taxi, like 90 euros, I got for like 12. And basically I got a ride with a girl who was going to the south of France like a month early to do grape picking because of the heat, the time had been accelerated. So she got called in early. So she was going south to do grape picking, and then she was going to be going north to do grape picking.
Damn.
Yeah.
And she's doing all of that with Br3ak. Okay.
Well, that's I mean, she had a van, so like I was in the front seat of her. Like it's like a VW, like an old VW camper van type thing. Yeah. So I was in the front seat with her. She only had like one seat. Yeah, but it was good. I mean, it worked out for both of us, right? Because I needed the ride. My friend dropped me in the parking lot of a supermarket. I met up with her, and then she dropped me right by the bus terminal, the main bus terminal in Van. And I just got on the express bus to the airport.
Sometimes like you can meet like people who are like hippies and stuff like that. A lot of hippies are using Br3ak. Community services, not community services, but kind of community services.
Yeah.
To meet people and stuff.
The next time I took it in England, and it was from Bristol to where my sister lives, and literally she dropped me at the train station. It was like a 10-minute train ride to my sister's house, and she picked me up like 5 minutes from where I was staying. So it was super convenient. Yeah, and it cost me less than a bus ride, which would have taken me into London, and I still would have had to buy another train ticket to get home.
Was it?
Yeah, it was dope. Anyways, this is dope. My AC is back on. I had no AC all weekend. It was very hot here. So that sucked kind of. And then last night when I went to watch the game, my TV broke.
Oh, and they lost the game.
They lost. Could we have
predicting the dubs?
Yeah. Anyways, the man came, he changed out the box like 3 times, and I got to watch them lose. But you know, they had a good season.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had a good season.
It's the playoff right now, right? Like is that
It's done. It's done.
It was the final?
Yeah, the Nuggets won. The Nuggets won.
Nuggets.
They've never won in 47 years. So it was really incredible for them, you know. And what's his name? Jocic? I don't know. Whatever. He's Serbian. Like.
Okay. I see it on the timeline. Like the kids who was fat say, "Oh yeah, I'm NBA champion now."
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's him. So he took them to glory along with some other people. Cool. But yeah, no, I was sad for my team, but I think the better team won. They put up a good fight. They were tired last night though, man. Like my guys were missing everything.
Do you think the Nuggets need to rebrand and like the Nuggets?
It's because of gold. It's referring to gold.
Oh, it's called the Nuggets. Put gold in the name.
No, they have pickaxes in the logo.
Yeah. Is that Gold Rush? Oh, there is. Okay, makes sense now.
Yeah, it's Denver Nuggets. Yeah. But I see where you're going. So that happened. What else happened?
Okay.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I got my TV fixed, and then before that, it was my shower door. They've asked me to move like 3 or 4 times now, and I'm like, nope, fix it.
They ask you to move because you have a shower door broken?
Well, because all of these things, like, they're like, oh, we'll repair it and we'll move you to another room. And I'm like, absolutely not.
Oh, it's because, you're living in a hotel. That's
yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Hotel life.
So, yeah, but I don't want to move because it's like,
You feel home now?
Yeah, but it's more like the moving process. It's like it would be long because everything's unpacked and in its place, and for me to go and yeah, no, I don't want to do it. Although last night when I didn't have any TV, I was like, this could push me to move tonight. Yeah, except that I want to be on the same floor and on the same side with the view, because the other
Okay,
side
so
is
you
the
want to stay in
courtyard.
the same room,
No, it
basically.
doesn't have to. It doesn't have to be, but it has to be on the same floor, on the same side.
Okay, it has to be a long corridor for you to have
I
choices.
mean, yeah,
Okay,
there are at
makes
least
sense.
4 other rooms. I don't know. Anyways, I'll do this.
And like for everyone who are not asking when it's gonna be available, I'm gonna tell you that it's gonna be pre-mint because yeah, it's gonna be pre-mint and that could be useful by it before the mint. Just saying that useful.
Okay.
That's it. That's what I want to do.
When give decoders merch.
Yes. Okay. So
It is
yes.
not given. It is earned.
Yes. For money. In exchange of money, you can earn the merch. Okay, check the last box.
Yeah, he did. He did. He did. Yeah.
Is that the guy? Like Jockey?
Yeah.
Okay. All I know about NBA is like everyone is showing up. Like this guy is an NBA champion. It's like that kid. So there is hope for everyone, I guess.
What do you mean this guy's
everything that I know about NBA right now, about like except like LeBron, Curry, and stuff like that. That's just one picture of one kid on the timeline. That's circulating.
Oh, do they have a picture of him when he was fat as a child or something?
Yeah, you haven't seen it.
No,
like this guy,
no.
like the guy who won, like they're showing him as a kid who he was like fat and I think eating chips or something on the picture and saying like this guy is NBA champion. So it's like Instagram influencer quote saying everything is possible in your life. Yeah.
Oh, so you're
all of that to say I don't know anything about NBA anymore.
Yeah, I don't know anything about this guy, but what I'm seeing on the timeline is not him fat as a child, but that's okay.
Oh, okay.
Somebody has made him into a pixelated clown. Oh, him with his kid, beautiful. Oh, his wife screaming. Okay, well, this was fun, but I don't see any fat kid pictures.
Okay, I will send you a picture of fat kids.
Which proves that my timeline is immaculate.
Yes, and mine is a bit more toxic. But that's cool. Like we're creating what we want to see on the timeline, right? Recently I got a lot of tweets like from people I don't follow, and I still put like non-interest by that tweet. I don't know what the fuck like they're doing with my timeline.
You started getting promo the other day.
Fucks? What?
Under decoders, somebody wrote, "I'd like to talk to you about promo," and I put like 3 laughing emojis.
And I say no. Yeah, it's like 40.
Like you made it, man.
Yeah, 40,000 followers. Like all of the tweet or like fucking giveaway, retweet. This is a high project. You never heard about it. The project is like 50K followers. Who bought it? Yeah, looks legit. And yeah.
Were we going to talk about something? Actually, talk about something today?
I mean, yes, we can. I have topics. And I have one that I'm looking at right now that could be like freaking cool. Like societal impact of artificial intelligence. And you could be perfect for that. Oh, I have another topic. We can go back to astrology. It's okay. It's up to you.
Let's deal with the AI first because you said it. All right.
And I also have best story that you can have. I think we already mentioned that last time, but like whatever. Best stories you can have about Twitter Spaces that like your best, encounters on Twitter Space. That could be
encounters on Twitter Spaces.
Yes, like guys that you remember. So we can do that.
Guys. Okay. Okay.
But let's
Well.
talk about AI.
Oh. Okay. A lot of things. Okay. Let's talk about AI. What do you want to talk about AI?
Societal impact of AI. Okay. So we can continue the discussion that you censored me on Monday on your space.
No. Let's clear the air on this. He started talking about death and destruction, and it was
No,
killing the vibe. And so
no,
I had to mute, but I muted everyone, to be fair.
yes, not just
'Cause
me,
it's-
but I was
Yes.
talking.
And now I'm called the FCC.
The what?
Anyways, the FCC, the people who would censor you on
Oh,
the media in America,
yeah, okay.
the Federal Communications, whatever. Anyways,
Oh, it's like
um,
China, but not really saying it's China. That's cool because
censorship. Yes,
yeah.
I get it.
Okay,
Okay, so
I was saying.
okay.
Okay, I was replying to people. Okay, so first I was replying to a guy say, yeah, uh, like because I think it was a bit too far, like you said, right? About yeah, like it's not destruction of humanity, is Skynet stuff.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I thought FCC was Fat Cat Capital. Is
Oh,
Fat
yeah,
Cat
yeah.
Capitals
It
working on
is.
censorship in the US? That's what they do now.
No.
Can I mint?
Pengzu, they are Fat Cat's capital, as well as the Federal Communications. Isn't it FCC? Now you've got me doubting myself. What is the FCC?
Federal Commission of Censorship.
Federal Commission of Communication. Federal Communications
Oh
Commission.
my god.
Yes, Federal Communication Commission. Thank you. Got me all
This is creepy.
doubting myself, Pengzu. In any case,
Yeah.
the short story is that Hitler is pro AI, and I
Yes.
am not quite there yet. I'm not. I'm
Yet.
not anti.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
full anti, but I am not, I would say
cautious.
a good 90 to 80% anti. Here's the first thing. I don't like self-checkout, which is the first AI thing, right? I hate it. I hate it.
Why?
I get into a fight with that bitch every single time. She doesn't scan the things properly. She doesn't ring up the sales thing. Then I have to press the button. Then I have to wait for a human anyways, and it takes 2 to 3 times the time.
Okay, so
And by the way, I don't work at Walmart or
yeah.
or Sainsbury's or any of these places that I'm going to. So why am I it's like that Airbnb thing that I bitch about all the time. It's like I pay a cleaning fee and then I have to clean before I leave.
Yeah, yeah. And it's like 25% of the fucking rent price. What the fuck?
Sometimes it's even more. Like
it's crazy.
I was gonna rent a studio in LA, and I mean the LA prices are crazy anyways. They wanted $500 clean fee
What?
for that place. Yeah, and I'm like, nah. And I mean I messaged Airbnb and I said that shouldn't be allowed. There should be a cap.
What the
Because
fuck?
$500 is like that should be a 4-bedroom or above.
No, like okay, you're staying like 2 nights in an apartment and you need like 500 clinics all the time. It's taxes. It's not like it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Like I don't think inflation put that price of detergents that high, right?
No,
So,
and the fact of the matter is that you had to clean that place anyways.
Exactly.
So this cleaning fee thing is like you were paying for something that you had to do anyways. That's why I prefer I had the option of staying in an Airbnb here, and it might have been slightly cheaper, but it was like, I don't need to worry about cleaning the place or anything. I just walk away at the end.
exactly. Like another.
And yeah, and the fact is, my air conditioning was broken. They came the next day and fixed it. My shower thing was broken. They came the next day and fixed it. The TV was broken last night. They came immediately and fixed it. Like, if I need toilet paper because, I run out, they come upstairs immediately and give it to me. It's like I don't get any of that with an Airbnb. Like sometimes the repairs, like when we went to France, we did an Airbnb and the door was broken. They told us the front door was broken from the beginning. They said they were coming to fix it. This woman showed up, the concierge or manager or whatever, showed up with her 2 kids and a bag of screws and tried for an hour to do it. and never did it. And then goes, how about a bottle of wine? And then at the end, they wanted to charge us $250 for apparently not cleaning the place to their satisfaction.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I disputed that. They didn't get a cent because I basically started charging out all the things that were wrong with the place to them. I said, that's fine. We'll pay you $250. But if we pay you $250, you owe us this, this, and this, and this, and this. And when you look at the difference, you actually come out to owing us a balance of this.
1.2 million.
When we take the $250 off of this bill. Never heard from them again.
Oh, that's strange.
Yeah. Anyways, back to AI.
No, but it's interesting. Okay. So back to AI and then like the cashier stuff. Okay. So if it works well, right, you save time and you don't have to handle someone who's not smiling anymore and hates their job anyway. I did it. I know what it is. I know I have an idea of cashier mindset stuff because I did it myself when I was a student and I will see it first and like I was there. Cool. Your customer can save time. Like the Amazon shop, I know they close it, but like you enter, you take your fucking sandwich, you get out, you pay, that's cool. It needs to work 100% of the time. Like the SLA of that needs to be 99.99%.
Okay, but why did they change it? Why did they close it?
I don't know.
Because it didn't work.
Yeah, but why?
On some level, it must have not worked. But
yeah,
I don't know
maybe
what it
the
was.
tech, I don't know. Yeah, so maybe the tech doesn't work, or maybe like the numbers, because it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, we did have the conversation with Jet, and Jet does have experience with programming self-checkouts, and he said that what I was discussing was an example of it not being programmed. This is I think the crux of this matter is in these big supermarkets. Maybe it works in smaller shops better, but in these big supermarkets with thousands and thousands of SKUs a week and certain things going on sale and certain things going off sale, I think it's very hard to keep up. I don't know how they do it.
But yeah, but like they still need to manage that in the cashier anyway.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no. When you go to the cashier and you say that's for sale, that's on sale this week, they just take the money off. If it doesn't ring up, but usually at the cash register, it rings up. I've never seen it, I've only experienced that sale not applying at the self-checkout. I don't know. I'm still fine with the human experience of going to a cash register and having a discussion. I mean, a discussion.
You don't have time. She doesn't have time, or he doesn't have time because not all cashier women anywhere. 2023.
I always have conversations.
What?
Anyways,
okay.
Yeah, and that person. But
okay, that's true. That's true. Like the cashier, like I'm not saying that for you. Like I appreciate what I'm going to say, but like for grandparents, that's the only contact they have with another human being. It's when they're going to groceries. So if you put all of the self-checkout stuff, then they don't have that. So that could have a social and societal. Is that societal in English?
Social and societal.
Oh, social.
Social.
Social and societal.
Societal. Like
societal.
Society.
Yes, yeah, exactly. So that's what I said. Okay, so on those both categories, it can have a bigger impact than just like saving sometimes at the cashier. But when the tech will be here, could be a short. When the tech will be here, it's gonna work sooner or later, and then like people will save time. And when you save time and money, that's progress, right? Because that's when you do a sales, like the way to pitch your product is to tell your customers you're going to save time or money or both. If you do that on your daily life, that's innovation that bring a value to the people that are using the service or the product or whatever, right? So if self-driving cars are like limiting accident and shit like that to reduce accident to 0.01% because there is a bug in the matrix somewhere, and then like there is a car accident because of that, or if self checkout are working like all the time, and you like one cashier can handle 100 self checkouts, gonna happen. And same thing for AI, because if you write a script, if you write a script for a movie, and then you only need like one writer instead of 6 now, okay, so you have 5 people unemployed, but which will get basic income. But then you save time and money, the company saves time and money, and maybe we were gonna have better movies anyway, because yeah, you know, current status of rating. I unfold so many topics. You can reply. I'm waiting. It's
okay.
fun. I love this format.
I think you're discounting like things that people get enjoyment out of that maybe you don't, but other people. You started with grandparents. What are grandparents going to do? First of all, they can't.
Yeah.
A lot of them struggle with self-checkout to start out with.
Yes.
Right? That's one thing. Yes, the generations that struggle with it, who haven't grown up with technology, are going to be out of the system in about 3 generations, right? 3 generations, I think, fully. But you know, that, like you're saying, that is their only interaction. Like it's more than saving time and money for them. You know, I get it for you, I get it for me. If that's the case, I personally feel like I save time going to the human rather than going to the checkout.
Okay.
It very rarely happens that I spend more time with the human. The other day it did happen. It was well painful. Anyways, he did not know how to use a checkout. Mirio, hi.
What's up, Mirio?
So that's one thing. Then we're discounting the people who actually enjoy being a cashier, and that's all they really want to do. They just want that they want that to be their life. They have zero aspirations above that. Okay.
Raising my hand. What about people who love to put shoe horse on horses? They don't do that anymore, or like just on their spare time. Or people who love to watch, to go to the blockbusters, like they go to Netflix now. They use Netflix. They have a Netflix account. Right?
Yeah, I mean that was all forced on us. I mean, you know, but I think there's a good argument for there are less places to cruise or socialize with people since Blockbuster closed down. So this is the part of it that I don't like, right? Yeah. I think that it's going to lead to the extinction of the human experience, not necessarily humans, but the human experience, not in the Skynet way, but in the social way, because it's already possible for you to not fucking leave your house and
True.
You're not a good example. Anyways, to not leave your house and exist, right? But I do think that socializing is important, even if you don't like it, which I don't like parties, really. I don't like small talk. There are a bunch of things that I don't like about the human experience, but I do feel and I do force myself into those situations from time to time, just because I think it's important. And I think that I lose something by not having those experiences. And, you know, I'll get way too, you know, and I don't think I'll ever be fully antisocial, but I wouldn't say that I'm not social. Well, my sister calls it, what does she say? She goes, you're not antisocial. You just don't like being social all the time. And I think it would lead to me not liking being social any of the time or very close to any of the time. Because I mean, I am one of those people who is quite happy with her own company. So I just think in that end game, and then there's you brought up the writers, which the writers are on strike right now, and part of the reason they're on strike is because they're not getting paid by the streamers, but they're also their big fear is being replaced by AI because of things like Chat GPT and things like that. It's not there yet. It's not going to be there for 10 years because they aggregate ideas and they can, but they can't like tap into human emotion properly yet. Like direction isn't always right.
Yes.
You know, it's more of an aggregator of ideas, like.
But to write a story, like if you want to, like you have the path of the hero, right, from Campbell. Like, you know, like you have like, the whole how to tell a good stories is like having a normal guy who meets like experienced guys, and then he learns something, then there's like a trigger that starts the whole story, right? Like all of those steps can be easily initiated and wrote by an AI because it's how we write stories since the beginning of time, right? So all of that concept can be implemented in models, and then you can have human that can rewrite it or like put emotions if it's missing emotions. But the base, like same thing for like video games, right? Like or animations, like to animate a movie or like doing the next avatar and stuff. Like you have AI instead of keyframing the whole stuff, you put like your T-pose or whatever at the start, and then you put like your end pose at the end, and then the AI is keyframing for you. That's progress, right? Because instead of doing it in 5 hours, you're doing it 5 minutes, and then you fine tuning to make it beautiful. You know. But like the answering with that with a regulation and say, oh yeah, no, I can't use this tool. It's weird. It's a weird reaction because again, it's like I'm gonna lose my job if I'm going to use a hammer to put a nail in the table instead of using my own hands.
Okay, that's a very bad example.
It's
nobody has used their own hands to put a nail in a
a rock
wood.
Yeah, you don't want to use a hammer when you have a rock.
No, that's a terrible. Oh, that's a terrible example.
But you get the idea, and you remember the example.
Not really. Not really.
I will remind you the example.
Not really. Well, anyways. I mean, listen, I am pro sitting on my couch eating bonbons, playing with a dog of my choosing. But then, you know, we're going into a situation where, I mean, in England, they are starting to test it, the universal wage. So the government, who's already broke, is now going to have to provide more money for people.
Yeah, but okay, wait, because it's like you don't add up the basic income, right? You like centralize everything to one like financial aid for government, and that's it. Like nobody have unemployment anymore. Nobody have like you can give money for like cancer and stuff like that, but like on the budget it's like really minimal. But like
so
if you
universal healthcare, universal wage.
Yes, exactly.
That's it.
And, yeah, basically yes.
Okay, like, so in England they're saying it's going to be £2,000 a month.
Well, like how much it costs to manage like all of the paperwork of like all of the shit administration?
No, but I'm just saying £2,000 a month ain't shit for living. Like if you're not getting your free housing and your whatever it's called, your
but it's per person.
Oh.
It's not for family. Like
I see.
Yeah, see, it's per
head. Children get it. Children get it.
Like some it's universal, so it have to be for everyone. No, like you just need like a ID, like a government ID, and that's it. You have it.
Okay, I think. Okay, so and I'm not saying I'm against it because I'm pro it if that's where we're going. But I would say that governments are corrupt, so it's going to get fucked up. People are corrupt, so it's going to get fucked up.
That's possible.
And you know, I've seen it. I've seen it in a place where, you know, the healthcare system has been immaculate up to recently. You know, my sister's disabled. She lives in England. She gets most of her stuff covered, a lot of her stuff covered or subsidized by the government, being disabled from an early age. And then you see people like a man. No. I'm going to give you my best example because it makes me angry to this day. There was a woman who claimed she couldn't work, had 6 children, and they built her a custom house for her children. And then the next news story was her throwing a party for one of her children where she rented out a whole fairground for this child. And I just think, I can't even afford children, much less a fairground for one of my children. And you're living off the government. So, you know, there are ways.
Yeah, I know that yes, 100%. There is like ways to cheat the system, but like in any system anywhere, right? But can you imagine like a model of society when work is not longer required and it's not the center of the daily life, and people have a choice to work or not for real, and so they don't have to do a job that they don't like for the next 40 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, cool. Got your point there. Love it. Yeah. It's utopia. However, you are then putting people who don't know how to interact with people in unemployment to do all of this wonderful stuff with their free time when they don't interact with people.
Web3, come to Solana, bro. They will trade JPEGs forever.
We do need you. Yeah. We do need you here.
Yeah, please be my extra liquidity. Get basic income so you can buy my JPEG so I can resell to you. Let's go.
Okay, this is what it's been all about from the beginning. I see.
Yeah, it's a plan. Like I have a vision for the world.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm one of those rare individuals who, you know, even if it's and yeah, some of it's very unenjoyable at the moment. But even, you know, I like work. I like having structure. I even like being forced to leave my house in that respect. Like, you know.
That's your kink.
Don't think you know what a kink is.
No, I have no idea, but like it's fun. I hear it all the time in your space.
I think it was Aaron. I think he's back as Soul Sorcerer. He was on a space last night, and he came in as a GM duck. And I at one stage in the space said, "I just want to state for the record that ducks aren't my kink." And I was told, I was said to be kink shaming. I said, "No, I'm just making a statement. It's like racists aren't my kink either."
Okay.
Yeah. Only 5 likes. Come on, guys. Yeah. Do a Leia. Get them to get more likes in the chat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give us likes. We want like, like.
Just likes.
I check the analytics from the watch time, like with the new batch of the views, like it's through the roof. It's working. It's so nice.
Yeah, but you only get tips in the live streams, right?
Tips?
Are you doing a tipping
no, it's
tool?
not live. It's not live. So yeah, and okay, so I will give you alpha because we're talking. Okay, so for decoders, people like I will have to push an update like later today or during the night because I have space tonight with Bunny Byte and Vitopia. That's gonna be cool. But yeah, so we will have tips. So for people who are watching the show on the Watch to Earn platform, you will be able to tip the guest that's coming up on the show with your views. And for like the show where we are like multiple people, I think I'm gonna put a wallet, a common wallet, like a coffee break wallet, and then we split the views. Yeah, by the people that show up. And yeah, so that could be cool. So utilities.
Utilities.
Yeah. I have to make
got them.
Yes.
We got them. We got them.
Yes. That's gonna be dope.
So.
Oh yeah, another features that I pushed. I'm gonna push tonight. MVP, if you saw it, because you're proofreading the tweet. Also, when I will make the announcement later tonight, you will have the possibility in the tweet. Like I will ask you to tweet again how many views you have per videos, and like the batch right now of founders is really important because it's all of the big guys on Solana. So I want you to, once it's pushed and I have announced it, tweet that you earn like 90 views, and because then in the tweet it will also tag the founders, like for example, like Kevin Digod, like I've earned like 80 views watching a video on the Decoder channel thanks to Kevin's Digod, and then he will receive notification. We need to blow up his notification, so then he's gonna notice us, and then we are gonna get view
and
rich.
I will ask that everybody blows up the Drax one and encourages him to follow me and also meet me IRL sometime, because that's what I'd like.
Okay.
I didn't get to meet him in NYC. NFT NYC. Hopefully he'll be in Breakpoint.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it will be on Breakpoint. So we have Edward on Twitter Space, so showing up. Yeah, man, can you hear us? Can you speak? Stop.
Yeah, I can just about speak English.
Oh, it's Edward Neumann.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah. Hi, how are you doing?
You know?
I'm cool, sweetheart. You right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Like I have a reputation now, right?
Yeah. We also Vittler, we could possibly be related because I have Neumanns in my family.
No way, man.
We discussed this before. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I just don't remember loads of shit, but yeah,
no,
like you Jewish.
Yeah. The some of them live in just beside Epsom in Surrey.
No way, man.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Like,
do you have a question for VP?
Yeah.
Or anything? Or you just wanted to say hi? Okay.
Are you pro or against AI, Edward?
I'm kind of on. I'm like, it's better than me. I played with it. I'm like, I tried DALL-E. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this shit's better artist than I am.
Nice.
but I sold work. I sold stuff. I'm like, I don't know where I am.
Yeah, none of us know where we are.
It's a better artist. Yeah, it's a better artist than I am.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, thank you, man.
Are we moving on to a new topic?
I have a topic for you.
Okay, what's that topic?
What about astrology? Let's talk about it. Okay. So we talk. Okay. So you know what? We're gonna talk about every topic that you have in Solana Sign Up, and then we can do a one-on-one. So and then I can control the audience, so I don't get federal communication commissioned. So I have freedom of speech.
Literally, you only got when you started going down the dark path. That's the only time I've ever muted you, and you can't stop talking about it.
But still, it's gonna be my joker forever. So I can use that.
Okay, so are we doing your chart? Are we doing your chart?
No, because I have to. We have to do a whole show about that specific. But okay. So I want to know, like, what, because so you are into it. Okay, so what drives you to that path of like it? What brings you into it?
I guess, I mean, I've always been into self-development and self-realization, and that was just another piece of the puzzle. I also used to have a friend who was who did my astrology readings each year, so I kind of got into it like with her. you know, following along with her. She took a little bit of a left turn somewhere along the way, but yeah, no, but that's where I really started to get hooked, when I used to do astrology readings with her. But you know, when you realize that it's more, you know, I guess the whole concept of astrology is it's for chicks and it's this airy fairy thing, but it's actually, you know, it's all based on the movement of the planets and the stars, and the placement of the sun and the moon at the time of your birth, or at any given moment in the day. And when you see it from like that,
I'm a Taurus.
Wait, what?
I'm a Taurus.
Okay, so
what does that mean?
I mean, the first thing off the bat that I can tell you about a Taurus is really one of the most stubborn signs, more stubborn than a Capricorn, which is what I am. You're also an earth sign. Tauruses often are really into food and luxurious things, like velvet is really correlated with Tauruses a lot. Like if there's a Taurus full moon, you know, sometimes people will be like will say like, you know,
yeah,
get cozy and stuff.
I'm a real stubborn idiot.
The other thing to know about it is like, yeah, you're a Taurus, but you have a whole other set of placements. You're a Taurus sun, but your moon is something else. Your rising is something else. As you get older, you kind of grow into your rising a lot of the times. I personally don't identify with mine so much, but people do tell me that they see it. You know, in terms of you know, your Venus is.
Do you know what's real though? Like what's real is they said that I have throat problems. Like Tauruses have throat problems. I had to have my tonsils out. I was like,
yeah,
shit, maybe.
Oh wow. I don't know about the physical manifestations of the signs so much myself. I would say that the throat problems that I've experienced, cusp signs. Okay, I'll talk about that in a second. But I haven't. I would say that Taurus's throat problems, probably like I. The only thing I know about throat problems with Tauruses is that they hold back and don't speak their mind. So, like, I would say that words get stuck in your throat. But on physical manifestations, that's not my thing. I don't know very much about it. The other thing that I don't know very much about, but I know exists, is that there is you can go to certain places in the world to like change the balance of certain signs. Like if you're bad at, I don't know how to explain it, I've forgotten the exact term, but like, for example, if you're bad at love and you wanted to kind of improve that, there are places in the world that you could go where, like, my Venus is in Pisces, that, you know, you could go and you could work on your Venus in Pisces, which is really fascinating to me. I don't know a lot about it, as I said. I'd have to, it's not something that I've personally studied. Okay, so Ochi, cusp signs, in my opinion, don't exist. Like I get why people say they exist, but they don't exist. They're very definitive breaks. Where it gets very confusing is when people, like a couple of the signs, they've changed the dates on them. Yeah, they've changed like the end date of like some of the signs in the past. And then, you know, when they downgraded, was it Pluto that they downgraded from a planet? I can't remember. Yeah. Like some other stuff changed. I don't know if it was dates. But and then, you know, people get confused because Western astrology is just one type of astrology. There's Vedic astrology, which is practiced mostly in India. There's several different Asian astrologies. Like Vietnamese astrology is very different from anything that
and it's to do with the planet, right?
Yeah. In most cases, yeah, but it's also to do with the fact that other cultures have different calendars that they follow. They don't follow the Gregorian.
Yeah.
Right.
So I guess in the end, like for example, somebody asked me on MySpace the other day, what do you think about there only being 12 signs when there used to be 13? And that was oh, that was you. Right. So yeah, that was something that was just devised to be convenient because it matched with the 12 months. But the 13 signs exist in other astrologies still. It was something that was devised to fit into the Gregorian calendar.
Yes.
Or the pagan calendar, whatever calendar it is. The Western calendar.
I'm not a massive believer, but there's something to it, right?
I mean, yeah, there is something to it. What I would say is I don't think anybody should be a massive believer in it, as in, have it dictate your life. I think there is something to it. I think there are things that you can learn from it, but my thing about it is that it again, it's another key to self-realization, because
the thing, like, when you read horoscopes, it's like, fucking hell.
Yeah, but I don't think Cosmo horoscope is legit. Like,
yeah, no, pop astrology is not it. Not it.
Yeah, it's like
you have to go.
Man. It's like
yeah.
But like the principles, what you've just talked about, things are interesting.
Yeah.
And
so like,
go for it.
So what I was saying was that your chart is a guide to you, but it's not a guide to you that you have to follow line by line, right? It's a guide to you to know your strengths and weaknesses and to lean into your strengths and to know when to lean out of your weaknesses. I know that like Capricorns are stubborn. Capricorns, I don't know. There are a bunch of things. So there's certain parts of it that I lean into very heavily, and then there's certain parts of it that I'm like, I got to pump the brakes, or this is going to go too far.
And what about if you don't have weaknesses?
You live a very charmed life.
And Ochi, so yeah, interesting. Someone told me I was a cusp and explained about it, and someone made all of the rendering that I have made sense. Say like you broke his like life realization.
No, I didn't break his life realization. I just gave him another opinion on something that somebody has given him an opinion on.
I prefer my way. It's better.
Pardon me. So, what were we talking about with signs?
Oh, we're just talking about
ideas. We're talking about ideas.
Yeah,
this is really poignant.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of like I don't believe in it, but I like to talk with people who believe in it. It's interesting. I like the concept of it. Yeah, it's interesting.
And that's what I was going to say.
Yes, V.
Wait.
All right. What's up, V?
Vittler was asking the other day, what about people who are born on the same day at the same time? Whatever. And okay, so there are people who are born on the same day at the same time with different geography. Geography changes everything. So anybody who was born on the same day and the same time as Vittler, but let's say in Nigeria or Jamaica or America, they're going to have different.
Yes.
Then his question was, well, what about the people who were born at the same day, same time, in the same town as me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, nature and nurture, absolutely. But my answer to that was, you have the same astrology, but you have different legacies. And, it's like...
Then you believe in like predict, like shit's gonna happen. I can't remember.
Destiny?
Right,
Destiny?
Destiny.
Nah, thugs.
Right.
Not destined to do shit. Like nah.
Yeah.
I just don't believe in anything that. I just don't believe in anything that you can't. That disempowers you. Do you know what I mean? Like in a way, like, you know.
No, don't. No, you're not answering the question.
Yeah, no, well, I'm just kind of getting to it.
Yeah, I think you interrupted at the wrong moment, bro.
Sorry.
She was developing.
It's okay. No, but I just don't think, like, for example, a great example is Mercury retrograde. Everybody's like, oh, Mercury's in retrograde. And it's like, yeah, Mercury's in retrograde. You have to be a little bit more careful with signing documents, important documents, making important deals. You have to be wary and patient with technical glitches. These things, it's a fact, they happen, right? But what you can't do is let it limit you. So be like, oh, I'm not going to do anything for the next month because it's Mercury retrograde. That's bananas. Absolutely bananas, right? You need to know that
Still not
you just need.
The question.
Okay, what's the question? Maybe I didn't understand it.
Okay, are things predestined?
The short answer is yes. I think that I do think that things are predestined, but does that mean that they have to happen? Does that mean that you can't change your destiny? Does that mean that you can't?
Well, yeah. By the fact that you said that they're predestined, it has to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
I think I was predestined to meet when it gods and by turn public. Yeah, that was my destiny. I think that was my destiny, and I think Jacoby in the Twitter audience will be agree with me. That 100% I was destined to do it.
Yeah, some would say I was destined to meet you. I mean, I don't know.
Exactly, and everything is way better since that happened, right?
Oh my God, I don't know. There's an argument. There's a for and I don't know. There's an argument either side.
It's okay. At least when I met you in real life and on Discord, my life took a turn. For sure.
Yes, see.
And it's
your stock went up when you met me.
Exactly.
Jury's still out on my side.
And okay, about destiny, because that's interesting. What I wanted to say.
My destiny is to mint decoders, absolutely.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I agree with that.
Man, I'm asking a real metaphysical question.
I know, but like but I think we answered
it. Like, it.
Yeah.
I thought I answered it. Sorry. What did I not answer?
Yeah, you didn't answer it right.
Wait.
Yeah, so it's fine.
No, see, you didn't answer it right means that you had an expectation of an answer which didn't include me having my own thoughts. Yeah.
An answer. Why would you ask the question?
But I did. I said the short answer is yes, we are predestined.
But you know what though, sweetheart? You still cool.
What? Okay, man.
Right.
Okay. Jacoby, what's up, man?
I love you though.
Yo, GM, everyone.
Hi, Jacoby.
Crazy bringing up the destiny talk. Okay?
Yes. But
you guys feel like you can like manifest or control your destiny? That would be my question.
I think you can. I personally think you can.
Okay. I will follow up.
Yes. Why is
but if you can control your destiny, then there is no destiny because you can change it. So nothing is like predetermined because then you can change. For me, destiny is like, okay, you are destined to be a software engineer, like then turn content creators, that's it. But like, so that means you are also like destined to meet people, like have the thought that you have, blah, 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 blah. No. Or if yes, that's that.
It's not, but I don't think that like one option. Like I do think there are things that are predestined, but like literally, you turn left instead of right.
Yeah,
it could change it.
But then
right?
I mean,
like the butterfly effect.
But then I mean, there is the parallel universe when you turn left instead of right, and then you didn't meet the god. That's sad. I don't want to live in that world, bro.
Why?
And right, Jacoby, like we were predestined to have those PFP, man, for sure. That was right.
I
Written.
mean, when I think of
Written.
destiny, I think of people who like are singers. It comes to my mind at first, right? Like there's some people that you just know were destined to sing because they have the voice for it, and it's like that's something that can't be changed. It's just who they are as a person. You know, it's ingrained into their soul type of shit. So I think there is something to the whole destiny thing where, yeah, you really can't change who you are. So you're destined to be that person.
Agreed on that level, but then there's the destiny of, are you going to be Madonna or are you going to be Cyndi Lauper? Are you going to be the person with an amazing voice who never gets the recognition that they deserve, or are you going to be the person with the mediocre voice who knows how to market and becomes a worldwide superstar?
Yeah.
That's facts. And it depends on who you surround yourself with too. And those are choices that you make every single day and that you're doing every single moment. So I guess there's a kind of a balance, a gray area between like what we choose, what our choices are and how they determine our destinies.
But if you have choices, then you don't have destiny because you make choice. You either make choices that accomplish your destiny, but then there is no destiny because you made choices, or you have the feeling that you have free will, but then you don't have free will because you are destined to be on stream today. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like it kind of contradictory.
Yeah, exactly.
The wild thing that I cannot make sense of is Vittler is a quadruple water sign, and yet his rigidity is like that of an earth sign, and he's followed up by a very harsh triple earth sign. So I mean, I get it, but like the fluidity, just I don't see it. I don't know where it is. I'm gonna have to look deeper at some point, but it's hilarious.
I mean, do I want to say I'm fluid? No, I want to say that. But okay, thank you. Maybe signs have their own flaws, right? You know, that's possible.
What has their own flaws? What?
The signs, like the sign, it's either I'm an exceptional human being and I don't match my signs and stuff the way you said. So that's a possibility. That could be destiny, or we don't really match the signs. Could be. We have the freedom. We can be science fluid. It's cool. Like the war.
Well, I mean, also you're probably growing into your rising sign, which you've said. You feel like you're getting more.
Diego.
Yeah.
Back to basics. Okay.
Very basic.
Are you guys talking from the same account?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we're also on YouTube.
We're on YouTube.
No shit. That's hella dope.
Yeah. You have like.
You're in the simulcast.
Yes, exactly. So you are like, you will be recorded, like you will be voice recorded on YouTube. Like we have people watching us right now, and you'll be in a replay on YouTube. I didn't pitch you decoders, Jacoby, yet.
No, not really. Can you show me real quick?
Yes. Click on the decoders account on Twitter, and you have everything there. And in the Jumbotron, you have all of the link with the show and etc. But DM me, and I will explain to you directly what we're building here. But basically, okay. Basically, we are like the first decentralized and community-owned YouTube channel, and people are watching the show right now, and they can get views, and that's basically active staking. And basically, we are aligning the financial incentive between content creators and the community.
Let's fucking go. Bullish.
Let's go.
Yeah, just let me know if there's anything I can do to help and support, man.
Bro, join the Discord.
Yeah, hop into the Discord.
Yes.
At one of us, and you'll get match roles, but we'll we'll get you some whitelist roles as well.
Exactly. And all of my D-bros are like OGs because that's what's up. So you will get whitelist. If you subscribe, you get whitelist. You post your proof, you get whitelist. It will be oversubscribed. It will be hype. Let's go.
It will never go under mint.
Exactly. And it will never go under mint price. I can promise you that.
Mint is free. Let's go, baby.
I didn't say that. I said never going below mint price.
I said that to Cut the other day, and he's like, "Are you sure?" I went to Primus the other day, and he was like, "Are you sure?" I was like,
Okay.
"Yeah, pretty sure."
I swear I heard that, Pip. That's why I said that just now.
Fly.
Yeah.
I mean, Biff,
That's what's up, dude.
Yeah.
I'm happy to
Thanks,
see
man.
that you guys are doing some shit for creators and,
Yes.
and trying to help people out. That's what's up.
Thanks, man. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Yeah, let's connect and let's spread the good word, bro. We need like more the D communities inside the Decoders one. So that's gonna be cool.
Did you talk to Jet? Is he up in there with you guys?
Jet, yeah, I'm close to Jet, and yeah, like now that the community is starting to like get a bit bigger, and we have like proof of concept that it works and stuff. Like I want to connect a little bit more with Dust Lab, so we can bring like all of the Dust Lab communities closer to the Decoders one. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Just
But yeah,
getting started.
no, to answer your question, yeah, Jet was one of the first interviews that Bitler did, and Jet and Cersei will be back with us soon.
Yes, because we have to talk about Nekozuma.
Yep.
Yeah. But I think we can...
Actually, Jacoby,
yes.
didn't you give me a Neko for my birthday?
Who?
I did.
Oh,
Yes, that was my
That's
first
cool.
Neko.
that's cool.
Jacoby gave it to me, and now I have 6, I think.
That's cool. 44 left, and then you can be part of the Royal Council. And
Yeah.
you should be part of the Royal Council because Chivas pitched me in the Royal Council. It's gonna be dope.
Don't have that.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. I can send you my from time to time. Oh, no, I can't. It's not soulbound. Yeah, whatever. Cool.
all right.
Should we wrap it up here?
Yeah.
Okay.
What did
Cool.
we there was something that we didn't touch on, but we can touch
That's
on next
okay.
week.
Yeah, exactly. That's fine.
Yeah.
We can touch a lot of things next week. It's fine. We can touch on.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Okay.
All right,
Thank you so
guys.
much, everyone. Again, that's the merch that you all gonna want to buy. That's what's up. It's ready. It's ready for you. It's gonna pop up like a pre-mint. So yeah, when we're gonna drop the merch, we're gonna be closer to mint. Jacoby, welcome to the Decoders community. Thanks for showing up. Alien. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. Alien. Yep. Timodo, thank you so much. And Cyberbully, let's go. Thank you for coming on the Twitter space.
Bye,
Everyone in the YouTube comments section, thank you so much for showing up. And I hope you enjoyed the show. That was cool. I liked it. Like we should have our own format, like a post Solana side up or Solana side up recap or something like that.
Yeah, we could do that when I'm off in August.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, we can talk about that.
Okay.
Thank you so much, everyone in the chat.
All
And
right.
yeah, we will see you tonight for the Asset Dash AMA.
And to reveal later, yes.
Yes. The reveal Venta end and a little announcement concerning Decoders and Asset Dash that I spoiled anyway, so it's cool. Yeah. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a good day. Bye-bye. And subscribe.